Hi, we're Sarah and Ryan, and we've been waiting for this day for a long time.
It's taken like a year and a half.
Our cabin kit home is finally being delivered.
This is insane.
We're pushing ourselves as we take on things we've never done before.
We're having fun. It's a little nerve-wracking.
And we race against the elements.
But we're actually going to see temperatures in the hundreds this weekend.
Reality is hitting both of us
We're doing this. We're getting real.
as we try to soak in this once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Oh my God, we just got a cabin delivered to us.
Our adventure is just beginning, so if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a moment of the build.
Okay, guys, it is delivery day. Yay! We are excited. We're nervous. We heard from the truck driver. He's about 80 miles away this morning. He should be here around 9 or 10 o'clock. So we have the grade all set up. We have the truck and the trailer all set. And our plan is to unload all the materials off of the truck with the grade all and then get the truck driver out of here. And then we're going to have to shuttle each individual pallet load up our hill because we just have too steep of a hill for big trucks to get up.
Yep.
So we're pretty confident that things are going to go smoothly. We have a lot of help coming today, and we're just going to take it easy, and we're going to go slow, and we're going to be safe.
Yep.
But it's the day is finally here.
Yeah, it's taken a while to get here. It's taken like a year and a half.
So, and then the work begins. Then we get to start building, and that seems easy compared to this.
This seems so stressful, and it's like I used to run a lot, and this is like race day.
Yeah, all the
So
butterflies.
we're kind of freaking out.
So we'll take you along for the ride, and things are going to get crazy here in a couple hours.
This tension is rising, so thick we just might choke. But if we keep moving, it ain't us that's gonna wind up broke. Some people might think we're crazy.
Since Cameron's nice and tall, he could stand on the nose of the trailer and be your eyes.
Your eyes are forked in.
That's why they're going up in smoke. We're giving this all we've got. We're taking our only shot.
Okay, the truck is here. We are unloading. This is insane. Ryan and I have done a lot of crazy things. This is the craziest.
This moment feels so cutthroat. So cutthroat. So cutthroat. The stakes get so much higher when it's so late on the line. But we don't feel no fear. We ain't got no kryptonite. We're giving this all we got. We're taking our only shot. No, no.
Are you having fun?
I'm having fun. It's a little nerve-wracking, but everything's went
Everything's
went
going good.
perfect.
You've had it from my view a few times. There's been some oh shits on the camera.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
did you catch my oh shit face? Because I had one when the windows started to tip.
Yeah.
And he's like, go.
I was like watching the windows. I was like, I gotta. And those aren't our big windows. Those are just our.
Where's the big
And they are
windows?
heavily crated and boxed and
I'm
bubble
like-
wrapped, so
Anything
They
that
should
you've
be
seen?
okay.
Anything you've seen broken? Except
No,
for that,
no. And I've
just
got
that one
every.
piece of flashing.
flashing.
Yep, I've got everything marked off so far, so
Okay.
that's working.
There's that one piece of flashing, right?
Yeah, but I don't know where to mark it because I don't know what kit it's a part of. But we'll
Yeah.
just make sure.
Just mark it, indicate it, and we'll email them.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you're
Let's
doing
do this.
awesome.
When you get it, all you hungry is to feel it. spitting that venom and thinking it cuts like a knife. They fueling the fire and the passion's ignited. Can't stop me from shining, cause now is my time. We're giving this all we've got. We're taking our only shot. Ooh, no, no, no. On a tightrope, we're surviving. Oh, yeah. Trying to make it to a new horizon. This moment feels so cutthroat. So cutthroat. So cutthroat.
Okay, our truck driver is gone. We got the truck all unloaded, and now we are having to take all of the pieces and get them onto the flatbed trailer behind me and bring them up. We'll bring some up on the forklift and then some on the trailer bed, so it'll go a little bit more quickly, but it's still slow going right now. But everything is going awesome. Everything's working, and Ryan did great driving the forklift, and I couldn't ask for anything better so far.
All right, get down here and smile for the camera.
It's a little slower than I thought it would go, but everything has went as I expected.
And everything's a learning curve.
We got the first load up the hill. Ryan did one big load on the great all and one load on the trailer. We're gonna do the same thing again, and then I know we have Cameron's got to head home, and at some point people are gonna want to leave us so they can have dinner, and Ryan and I are gonna try to work as late as we feel like we can without bothering all of our neighbors. We have one day where we don't have a truck coming, so tomorrow Ryan and I can work to get all of this from down here up to our property. And then before the next truck comes, we'll be ready. The one thing really working against us is the weather is about ready to go into a major heat wave for the area we live in. It's usually not very hot in the Pacific Northwest, but we're actually gonna see temperatures in the hundreds this weekend. So we'll see how that goes. But it's like a little bit at a time and just get it done.
I think we'll come back Friday though.
That's awesome. All right, my parents headed home. Ryan and I had a quick dinner, and now we're gonna do at least one more load. Definitely one more load with the truck and the great all. And then maybe one more load with just the great all, but we'll see how it goes. It's It's 6:30 p.m. here, and we don't want to drive our neighbors crazy. So we'll see how this one goes and decide what we're doing after that. But we would love to get it done. And we know future us would totally thank us if we got it done. I know, it totally looks like it should be free. All right, I have the windows in the back, so wish me luck. I'm not usually the person hauling the trailer. I made it, and I think the windows made it too. Like I've said before, our road is so steep in parts, and it's a dirt road all the way up to our land. So that was a little scary, but we had it all totally tied down. So this is the box. We had like overkill of the tie down. So I think everything's fine in there. And I know too, when they package windows, they package them to go on a truck to come across the United States to us. So they're probably fine. All right, we're gonna unload what's on this trailer and unload what's on the Great-All, and we'll be done for this night. This has been the most fun, hard-working day. We've been waiting for this day since like 2019 when we dreamed up this plan, and then everything got halted because of coronavirus, and now it's finally happening in 2021. So today was like I don't know, like a dream come true. It was amazing. So I know we still have one more truckload to come. I know we still have things at the bottom of our hill to get here, but I'm just like, oh my God, we just got a cabin delivered to us. Good morning. We are back to it this morning. We're working to get those final loads that are down at the bottom of our hill. We have to get them up to our build site. I'm going to take a little cruise through so you see all the pallets behind me. So a problem we're running into right now is that we have a lot of pallets of material because when you order a cabin kit home, you get all the parts right away, which has its pluses. Like right now we're in a little bit of a shortage with all the building supplies. So having everything come to us at once means we don't have to go to the building supply store. We don't have to try to track down lumber. Another thing is we locked in our lumber prices before lumber prices went way up, because I think we ordered the kit either right at the beginning of 2020 or in 2019. So we lucked out there. So there's some bonuses for sure. But the big minus is that we have to fit it all on our property. And yes, we have 5 acres, but we won't have this forklift all the time. So we need to be able to have all these as close to the build site as possible. So we're kind of going into little back parts back behind our build site and figuring out where to fit everything, because that's not even all of the first truckload taking up that whole side. And we still have a whole nother truckload coming. Luckily, we have quite a bit of flat space here, but it's a challenge for sure. So that's our job today, get those final loads done, and then we'll be all set up first truck fully unloaded, and then the second truck is actually coming tomorrow. All right, we're back down at the bottom of our hill, and we are going to pick up a load on the Gradall and put a long load on our trailer. And hopefully this is the last time we need to use the trailer, because it's just a nuisance. Stop! It's just a nuisance to continue to load and unload. It's just a time waster, but on some of these loads, this is what we have to do. So I'll show you the loads that we have left, and then we'll go from there.
Alright, I'm not sure how well you guys can hear me over the engine noise, but running this Gradall has been pretty exciting, pretty fun experience. Definitely the biggest piece of machinery I have ever ran in my life. But I think everything's going smoothly, and we're off to finish unloading the rest of the second load, and then the next truck comes tomorrow. So things couldn't have went better yesterday. I'm getting really familiar with the machine, and we're doing this. It's getting real.
All right, you just saw us trying to position on a crazy load, and they're figuring it out because it's not safe the way we're doing it with that log there. So we're gonna reposition the forks and get it on a little bit safer way. On that same point, block it?
Yeah.
All right. All right, he's on that one.
All right, get in the truck.
All right. All right, so you guys saw us do that. We were able to do it without putting a sketchy log underneath it and get it underneath by just readjusting the forks. So this is like a really great example of what we've been having to do since we live on such a steep hill that a semi couldn't get up. So we're having to bring everything up piece by piece by piece. And you want to get down here and be like, we're gonna take as much as we can, but you have to think about weight and you have to think about the length and all of that. So we were putting that one on the trailer, and our forks don't go over the wheel well. So we have to kind of put it on behind, then adjust, then reverse the truck on. So we got it all adjusted, but I'm glad we readjusted, did it a little bit safer. So, but it's on there, and I think it's gonna pull great. Now we're trying to figure out how much weight we can put on the Gradall to pull up our next load, because we're ready to be done.
Living out a glow, living on our insides, casting shadows. The world's spinning around again.
All right, Ryan's got a load on the Gradall, and we're gonna go up. I'm gonna ride with him because I need to tell him if anybody's coming down our hill. My dad's got the big load on the truck, and then I think after this we only have a few loads on the Gradall. So there's my dad taking off with my other dad's, my father-in-law's truck.
Earth spinning round again. Blood pumping round again. You said your name was Billy Joe, but you didn't know how to play the game. It's off on the beaten road, but you kept on traveling to the so-called unknown.
All right, Ryan's down here already with a load on the great all to put on the trailer on the back of the truck. My dad's moving some blocks that we had out for the other loads. And I'm gonna whip the trailer around and put it on, and then Ryan's got a load we've got to bring up on the great all. I'm really excited to be done with this part, even though I know a truck is coming tomorrow too. All right, we got all of the pallets moved up to our land. They're all scattered around the build site right behind me. Man, that took a lot longer than we wanted it to. Now we're gonna run to the store, and then tomorrow a new truck is coming. So that's where we're gonna leave you for this episode. If you liked this episode, be sure to hit the like button and hit subscribe, because you guys, the build of this cabin is literally just beginning and you don't wanna miss a moment of the action.
Earth spinning round again. Blood pumping